This is a Ford KA, well, Ford car, 1.3 with the duratec engine. These come, the older ones came with the Endura one, which is different. They're still both slow, but this one has 70 horsepower as opposed to, I think it's 60 or something, 55. They're both slow, doesn't matter. This car is going to the scrapyard in 2 months because it has died from rust, biblical rust. Just rust here. It's one side. If you press on that, you can hear something give under there, which isn't good. Got the same thing on the other side. This is what they're on about when they say fuel cap rust. Don't know how far that extends, not really sure. It's in fairly poor condition. I was hoping that it would last another couple of years, but I rapped on the sill with my knuckles the other day, putting in this massive hole that you can see there, which is about, I don't know, 2 inches. Then here, where you can see the sill is starting to come away from the wheel arch because of the major rust. It's a real shame really, because I spent a lot of time doing the head gasket on this. Used a BGA one if anyone's interested. BGA head gasket and BGA Torx bolts, which were quite good. It's lasted nearly 10,000 miles. So I mean that's nothing for a head gasket, but unfortunately this car is going to get scrapped in 2 months. The engine is very good. Engine wise it's quite reliable. The head gasket went because of the aftermarket thermostat failure. Ford stuff on these is good, but they're expensive parts, so everything was aftermarket. Parts are very cheap for springs and such. Obviously, if you're going to get a thermostat, don't make the mistake I did and just get a good quality aftermarket one, not an unbranded eBay thing. These are very economical as well. Problem is they're still dog slow. It's a car for going locally and that's it. You know, you don't want to drive one of these on the motorway, even though it'll get very high miles to the gallon all the way there at 60 miles an hour or something, but it's not nice. Suspension's rock hard as well, so it's not a very pleasant drive, but you know, it's done for now. What else? Nothing really else to say about it. Might be good for your wife or your elderly relatives if they want something to go around local in. This is a basic spec model with no electric windows. I'd try and go for the more expensive version of it. This was only meant to be a stopgap and it's lasted a year and a half, which is fairly good. Camera makes it look a lot better than it really is. It's an absolute piece of shit. The sills are both well on their way out. One's gone, the other side is not any better. But yeah, I wouldn't buy one again, but they're not that bad. If you can get one cheap and you can't afford anything better, then not that bad at all. If you do all your own repairs on it, then it's not too expensive. Hope that somebody benefits from it. I mean, I won't be buying another one. I'll be getting a saloon car of some kind that's much nicer on you, nicer to drive, more comfortable, etc, etc. But yeah, That's my honest review.